They risked their lives for a moment of glory. There are none braver in the face of danger. Hungry for victory, ready for action. Meet Fracas, Arena, Hocus, and Rumpus. They are the Gladiator Academy!
Gladiators, we are universally regarded as the best in the academy. Triumphant and supreme, with fabulously keen, we make a winning team.
Out the mighty Colosseum, South of Sinus, go and see ya. From the tse-tse-fly and Colosseum, irridiculous, absurd.
Warriors are we fight with unity, laughing in the face of adversity. Challenge if you dare, we're difficult to scare, with our fist of iron
And magnificent hair!
triumphant and supreme, we're fabulously keen, we make a winning team.
Ave Sinus Caesar!
Oh, do hurry it up, Taylor. You know that I want you to be finished before the ruler of the Mongol Empire arrives here for lunch.
I no understand. This toga, he fit perfectly yesterday. Maybe if he's not eating so much, it would fit okay.
Uncle Gluteus, I wish Sinus would hurry up and get here. I'm so bored.
Oh, only boring people can get bored, Nephew Hocus, so you must amuse yourself.
Oh, okay. Hey, since he's coming for that Mongol luncheon as well, he'll have to be in Rome pretty soon. Yes, sir, he will. I got an idea.
Hocus, just be careful with the scepter. You imbecile! Are you trying to kill me, you moron? Idiot, you almost broke my back! My dear little nephew, remember, this is a very important object for an emperor. This scepter gives him his power. It also gives him an unassailable credibility. For the ordinary people, this is a symbol of authority no matter who carries it. That is why you must be very, very careful with it.
Sorry, Uncle. I didn't realize it was so important. But I'm so bored. Oh, please let me play with it for just a little while longer.
Oh, all right then, but you must be careful. Dear nephew, I lend it to you in the confidence that you will look after it and...
Cool. But Uncle Gluteus, Sinus doesn't use a scepter to rule his people, but they still all obey him.
Yes, well, being a child, they let him think he rules, but he doesn't really.
But what will the Genkala Khan think when he learns that the great Emperor of Cornucopia is only 8 years old, Uncle?
He'll know that's the reason I'm not so tall.
Sinus Septum, my skinny old buddy.
Ah, Porcus Aurelius, my fine fat old friend. Yay! Oh well, better not. The last time you almost broke my ribs.
Fracas Arena, Hocus, Rumpus, it's great to see you guys.
What are you doing there with the orb and scepter?
I was just getting ready for a little game of ball. Wanna play?
Well, have we got time before lunch?
Oh, indeed, all the time in the world.
Yahey!
Hey, you know that toga really suits you, Emperor. It makes you look so much thinner.
Oh, it does? Oh, of all the impertinence.
I think Rumpus meant that as a compliment, your ungainliness. Time to go, big guy. I'm not sure if this bowl game is such a good idea, fellas.
You'll never hit this one.
Wanna bet?
Here I come.
I got it! I got it!
Mine!
Oh.
Sinus, you're out.
Ah, there you are. My dear Jangala Khan, welcome. Please make yourself at home.
Thanks a lot. I will.
Don't you just adore barbarians? They are so savage. Come, Khan. I shall introduce you to my senators and generals.
Uh-oh, that's it. Game over. The scepter's taken a knock.
He's right, guys. The symbol of Rome's imperial dominion is, well, it's crooked.
Who cares? It's only to be expected with such a crooked emperor.
You're not helping, Fracas, and that's his uncle's.
So it is. I'm his heir, and I'm almost an emperor myself, you know. Emperor Porcus Aurelius sounds pretty good.
There you go, future Emperor Porcus. It's as good as new.
Hey, that's great, because now it's time to...
Meet the guests. The Mongols are waiting.
My dear senators and generals, it is my pleasure to present Jangala Khan, ruler of the Mongol Empire.
Where's Emperor Sinus?
Sinus? You mean that irresponsible, fun-loving, tiny little emperor from an insignificant island province? Well, I don't know where the boy is. Wasting his time, probably. Is that really for me, Jangala?
It's for you and for that irresponsible, fun-loving, tiny Emperor Sinus also.
Can't I just take a little peek?
If you insist.
I do. Oh!
All these fleas are biting me.
Tickle!
The bite of the Mongolian tse-tse-fly. So quick and easy. I'm only sorry that I didn't get to say goodnight to the Emperor Sinus as well. Load him up. We do not need Sinus to conquer Rome, but we do need the Imperial Scepter.
The scepter is not in the throne room.
Then we must search the palace until we find it.
They've got Gluteus. Rome is in danger. We have to attack.
Why? He looks so much nicer asleep than he ever did awake.
Watch
I
it, Blondie.
was,
He's my uncle. I'm the heir, and I'm almost emperor myself.
Unfortunately, an attack could well endanger Gluteus, but there could still be another way.
Well, of course there's another way. And I, Porcus Aurelius, heir to the great Gluteus Maximus, say we should try and, that's oh, you tell them, Hocus. You know all the details.
With pleasure, acting emperor. Hey, come on!
It's no use.
I don't get it. I just don't get what happened.
I wonder what they've got in here. God, stop it! Why would they keep a tiny fly in a basket? Maybe it's one of those mythological monsters that only feeds on generals and senators, like an Egyptian mummy.
For goodness sake, Fracas, stop exaggerating.
Or maybe there's a swarm of hungry flies in here about to eat me up, eh? Let's see what's really in here. Huh? What the?
Hold it! Nobody move!
Uh-oh, I was afraid of this. It looks like your man Hocus is suffering some kind of nervous breakdown.
Not at all, acting Emperor Porcus. He's just having a nice little chin wag with those flies.
Hey, them Mongol tse-tse-flies didn't mean any harm, you know. But none of those guys is gonna wake up for quite a while.
Yeah, that can't be. We need legions to defend the Empire. Rome is under attack. We're in danger. I'll go ask for help. Don't panic. He's the only one I can find.
Well, I'd love to help you, Gladiator, but since my general's asleep, I can't follow any of his orders. And without orders, I can't get the troops to do a thing, except take the rest of the day off. But thanks for letting me know. Keep me informed of any developments. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you.
Huh? No wonder the Roman army is undefeated. It's pretty hard for anyone to be beaten on their day off.
Acting Emperor Porcus Aurelius, if I might make a suggestion concerning your next command, O great Emperor, sir.
For the glory of Rome!
Close it, Ryder! Nice going, Sinus. That goes for you too, Acting Emperor Porcus.
Thank you. By the way, I'm sure feeling hungry. Aren't you guys? Well, never mind. I'll be right back.
Where could that Gluteus have hidden his scepter? Guess it could be around here somewhere. Look at him. He welcomes us, saying, "Feel free to steal my scepter, my Mongol guests."
Here they come. You ready?
You know what, Kubla? When these high and mighty emperors throw their weight around, it's always us little guys who get stuck with the consequences.
That scepter has to be somewhere. What in Hades is this?
Well, obviously, it's food. I'll eat what you don't want. Help yourself.
Who are you?
I am Emperor Porcus Aurelius, and I command you to stand well away from those desserts. Do you hear me?
I hear and obey. But now you, Emperor, come with me.
Where has our acting emperor got to this time?
If I don't find that rotten scepter in here, then I've got a good mind to give it up. Oh!
Hey, yeah! You don't have to give it up, soldier, because I am giving it up for you. Just chalk up another one for us gladiators.
Perhaps so, but unless you hand over the scepter, your acting emperor will act like a bird.
Help! Don't just stand there. Do something!
Shut up, or I drop you, fatty.
Don't worry, Porcus! Sinus? I got this covered. Well, a fine guest you turned out to be. You show up for a free lunch and steal the Empire instead. That's greedy.
Brave words from one so young and so short.
I am Sinus Septum, Emperor of Cornucopia, and thank you, I'm quite tall for my age. Anyway, you can take this thing and then release my friend. But listen, if you're not out of Rome by sundown, the gladiators of Cornucopia will make you all sorry that you ever left home.
Well, in that case, they're welcome to make me sorry, if they can, in the Colosseum tomorrow at the break of dawn, when I shall proclaim myself the Supreme Emperor of Rome. You might as well seize the other little emperor brat as well.
Hey! You can't do that! Put me down! Hey!
Huh? You just let him go immediately!
Oh! What the? You just make one false move and both these sawn-off little runts will be going for a short vertical flight.
Don't you worry, Porcus. My gladiators will come through for both of us. You'll see.
Sinus is right. We will, won't we?
Yes, you can count on us, Sinus. The brave gladiators of Cornucopia.
See you at the Colosseum at the break of dawn.
So, is dawn broken already?
Please be quiet, Rumpus. We need some sleep.
Sure, but does it make any noise when it breaks?
Hey, could we get to sleep?
I'm sorry, but I just...
Shh.
No gladiators to be admitted to the Colosseum. So will all gladiators present kindly step to one side of the line.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I could have sworn you are both Roman gladiators, and as such can't enter the Colosseum.
Okay, fella, I guess we've been busted, but how did you know?
Well, now that you ask me, they say that I am quite sagacious. Interesting that one so wise should not know what that word means.
Excuse me, is my cap on straight?
Stop wasting my time and get inside.
In Rome, there's no such thing as a free lunch, thank you.
I, Jengala Khan, greet you, my loyal subjects, with some very good news. Why? Why? Because your emperor, also your emperor's heir, and the emperor of Cornucopia, and finally, the imperial scepter are all under my control. Isn't that right? I, Jengala Khan, am now the undisputed leader of the Roman Empire. So, my loyal subjects, you are now under Jengala's rule. Even the soldiers!
Sir, is that true? Yes, soldier. Technically, in the absence of a challenge, he who holds the scepter and the orb is the only emperor of Rome. And if we tried to stop him without proper orders, we'd be guilty of mutiny.
Well, we couldn't do that, could we? Hi, another 2 sandwiches over here. Oh! Surprise!
We can't sit around, Rumpus. We've an empire to save. Only a no-class cheater like Jengala Khan would try to conquer Rome with an army of flies.
You will not get away with this! All gladiators were supposed to be arrested the moment they set foot in the Colosseum.
Uh-huh.
Patience, guys. Got him!
Huh?
Nice going. I gotta get out of here. Hey, help me, Porcus.
In fact, since you don't even have the scepter anymore...
You'll have to challenge the gladiators of Cornucopia if you want to rule Rome.
Ah!
Hey, Porcus, acting emperor, could you move over a little, please?
Come on, challenge the gladiators!
I, Jengala Khan, challenge the gladiators on condition that the losers leave town and the winner becomes emperor of Rome.
Oh, sorry, Sinus. Why didn't you ask me to help?
Huh?
Well, guys, we got our wish.
You got me, too.
Come on! After them!
Look, Sinus, this is way too dangerous for children.
Oh, come on, Arena. This is fun. Come on, Rumpus, I got an idea.
If you want anything doing properly in this life, you have to do it yourself. What the? Gotcha!
I'm ready when you are, Rumpus.
got rid of you meddling gladiators a long time ago. It's not fair.
That was fair.
Whoa! That's right. I couldn't have put it any better myself.
Hear me, my Mongol army! I order you to obliterate the gladiators!
Oh! Hey, I was only going to try and get us some reinforcements.
Come on, guys! We gotta fight to the finish together!
Don't do it, Sinus! We haven't got a chance!
Hey, now that's it! The flies will help us!
Hey, Sinus, come back!
Don't worry about nothing. You see, our friendly visiting tse-tse-flies are already on the job.
No Emperor Hocus Aurelius, huh?
With any luck, they won't wake up until they're all the way home.
Thanks a million. I mean for letting me be Emperor of Rome, even though the whole crowd was calling for you.
Hey, you are Gluteus's nephew, so you're his rightful heir, and Emperor Hocus Aurelius sounds good, so you can keep Rome, and the rest of us will go back to Cornucopia.
Yeah, but what should I declare as my next imperial decree, Sinus?
Oh! Did I by any chance fall asleep at lunch with that Giancarlo fellow?
You sure did.
Does that mean I've missed dessert?
Uncle, you've missed a lot of things, but that won't be one of them. As my first and last imperial decree, I order here and now that you bring on the dessert.
Aha! You know, Hocus Aurelius, someday you're gonna make Rome really proud.
Gladiators howling at the moon, beating their chests. Am I going bananas? No, but Sinus is. An evil circus owner turns him into a monkey, and Fracas and Rumpus are transformed too. Arena and Hocus set out to find the magic crystal which will reverse the spell. I always said those boys were a little on the wild side.